and welcome to the first Beat Mr. Dixey episode, is whatever we want to call it. So the first Beat Mr. Dixey. I hope you're all well, hope you're all safe, I hope you had a really good weekend, and it's Monday, so we need to start Monday off with a bang. So before we start, I just want to make sure that everyone doing this is safe and is having enough space and got enough space around them to actually do this, because the last thing I want is for any of you to get hurt or injured, okay? So let's begin by doing a warm-up, because warm-up's actually a really important aspect before we do anything, because it makes our bodies nice and warm and ready for any type of exercise, okay? So first thing we're going to do is just going to do some light jogging on the spot. And before I start, guys, if you want to pause at any time, just pause, okay? If I go a bit too quick, just pause so you can just stop and go at your own pace. So just pause at any time. So first thing, some light jogging. Just light jogging on the spot. Just keep going. Nothing too quick, nothing too silly. Just some light jogging on the spot. And then all we're going to do is just going to bring our knees a bit higher. Not too high yet. Put about halfway. And then we're going to get higher. So we put our hands flat out. And then we're going to bring our knees all the way to the top. 5 more seconds. And stop there. Right. Just back to a light march on the spot. And we're going to do some heel flicks. So bring our heels right up to our bottoms. Put our hands on our there, and we can just keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 4, 5. And then back to a light jog. And all we're going to do now is just going to do a light dynamic stretch, which is really important, guys, because that's going to make our muscles ready for the activity. So we're going to open the gate. So we're going to open the gate like this, bringing our leg up and round, okay? So 1. And then swap to the other leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if we open the gate, we must close it. So bring our leg out to the side this time and bring it round and in. Okay? So round and close. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one, 5. Awesome. Great job so far. All we're going to do now is finish off with some light static stretching, okay? So the first one we're going to do is stretch out our quadricep muscle, which is all this muscle from our hip down to our knee, okay? That's our quadricep here. So what we're going to do is bring our heel up to like this and hold it. Hold for about 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Give it a good shake. And then switch to the other leg. Ooh. And same again, guys, just hold it for 5 seconds. 3, 4, and 5. Nice one. So that's our quadriceps done. And then the next one we're going to do is just going to stretch our hamstrings. So that comes from the bottom bits of our bottoms and then all the way down to our back of our knee again. This is all our hamstring, okay? So we're going to stretch this out by locking our leg out straight and keeping it nice and straight, and see how far we can bend down, okay? If you can touch your toes, that's great. Don't worry if you can, and don't overstretch yourself, okay? If you can't go too much further, then don't press it. 5 more seconds, okay? Same for the other leg. 5 seconds on the leg. 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. And just give them a good shake out. Right then, so looks like we're warm, we're ready, and we're ready to start the first Beat Mr. Dixey challenge, okay? What's really good about this challenge, guys, is that all of these challenges that I'm going to be making, and any videos in the future, that you can do these at home. Because I'm not going to get like fancy sport equipment out, I'm not getting all the PE shed stuff out. Getting things that you can access in your home, hopefully, and then just use it and actually do it and use in a more active way, okay? So for this challenge, it is the speed bounce challenge, okay? So if you don't know what speed bounce is, it's basically when you jump from side to side over like a small object, and you keep going to see how many you can do in, say, 30 seconds, okay? So what you can use for the speed bounce is just 2 ordinary books, okay? And I would just like you to place them down upright, like this. I'm giving up the camera. Place them down like this on the camera, on the floor, sorry. And that's going to be our marker to jump over, okay? So don't do it too high. If you want to if it's too high for you and you want to spread out the books a bit further, you can. Just make sure that you're comfortable doing this, guys, and ultimately make sure you're safe doing this, okay? So once you've got your books ready, I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration. So like I said, it's a speed bounce, okay? So where you're looking is to plant both feet together and jump side to side, okay? Keep 2 feet together, guys. Keep both of them together, because if you do it like this, it doesn't really work, because that's quite easy. You just kind of run on the spot like that, okay? So keep 2 feet together and jump over the books, okay? And you'll find, guys, once you keep doing it, you should find a rhythm, okay? So, I'll have a quick drink, and then we'll get going, okay? And just take your time, guys. You can do this loads of times in a day, once you're in between your maths, in between your reading. Just come back and keep trying it, guys, okay? It's going to be here on you. It's going to be here all day and in the coming weeks, so keep practicing if you want to, okay? Right then. And quick one before I start, try and stay in line with the books. I know it's hard and your jumps might go a bit everywhere, and mine probably will as well, because I'm not, I'm quite tall, so I'm not the best balanced person. But don't worry, okay? So, I think we're ready. Woo! Pressure's on then, guys. Who can beat Mr. Dixey? Alexa, can you start a 30-second timer?
30 seconds, starting now.
Whew, that was good. And Alexa, thank you, stop.
Anytime.
Alexa, stop. The best thing about this, guys, is it's a really good way to burn energy and to do a bit of exercise. I'm so out of breath now, and that's what you're looking for. You will get out of breath. It's hard work. But keep going, 30 seconds, okay? I managed to get, I think it was 54. Okay, so 54 is your score to beat. Okay, see if you can beat Mr. Dixey, okay? 54, speed bounce, side to side, obviously 2 feet. 54 to beat, 30 seconds. Have a really good week, guys. See you soon.